Okay, so let's continue. All right, reminder, this is a similar situation as last time. We want to make sure we can find the slope and the y-intercept. And so let's look again. Remember, just to refresh, look at the y column, that's adding 2, right? Looks like we're increasing 3 in the x column, which means our slope being y over x, rise over run. We have 2/3 right there for our slope. All right, where's our y-intercept? It's always when x equals 0. Boom, right, my coordinates. All right, so want to make sure we get that out of the way. We want to find that in every single graph or table. What's the slope? What's the y-intercept? More on that to come. All right, so what happens now when we have to find x or y, but it's not actually on the table? Remember, think of these tables as the pattern is extending just like the lines are, right? Just like the lines extend to infinity, this table extends greater than 9, right, on the x and less than -3. So it increases and decreases in both directions, right? So that's what we're going to talk about here. So what if we have x equals 15? Notice, we don't have 15 in the x column, but we can see the numbers are increasing by 3. Well, I just need to continue adding in the x column by 3, right? So what do? I do 9 plus 3. I get 12. Well, notice I'm not at 15 yet. Well, let me add another 3. What's 12 plus 3? There's 15, right? So I know that I just got to find the pair, the y part that goes with that, right? So what am I doing in the y column? I'm adding 2. So let's do that all the way down. Let's add 2, right? So what's 7 plus 2? 9. And what's 9 plus another 2? 11. So just like I said, there's my x is 15. Now we've extended our table. Well, right, there's the buddy. Right there, there's the pair, there's the y, and it's 11. All right? The trick is when you're going backwards in the negatives, right? So now, remember, when we go back up the table, we got to do the opposite. We got to subtract 2 on the y, and we got to subtract 3 on the x. All right, so let's take a look. What if we want y equals -3? Well, remember, we got to look in the y column first, right? So let's start there. So it looks like I'm going to take -1 and extend my table. I'm going to take away 2. What's -1? Take away 2. Well, that's -3. If I want to check this, I go to -3 plus 2, and to make sure I get back to -1. Always check your work as you go here, right? So we took away 2. Notice, that's what we're looking for. We want when y equals -3. So what is x going to be over here? Well, looks like since I'm adding 3 in the x, I'm going backwards. I got to take away 3. -3, take away 3. That is -6, and that is my answer that I put here. All right, so the key is to use the slope to extend the table in either direction to find what we're looking for. All right, now this is going to get interesting as we go through this, and get your calculators ready. We're going to do some fun things today. All right, so let's take a look at this and see how it works.